Hey guys, Chlorine King here. Yesterday I was cleaning a client's filter and I noticed that there are some holes in the grid, so I'm going to show you the process on how to replace all the grids in the DE filter and some other tips and tricks to get this done correctly. So this is what the filter is going to look like for the most part when you crack it open. Of course there's going to be DE and dirt on there, but like I said, yesterday I was cleaning it and needed to pick up some grids. So this is what it'll look like. First thing you want to do is go ahead and take this off here, and it might be a little tighter than normal when you're taking it apart for the first time, but that just pops out. So we'll set this aside. And then this is a nice alignment clip that Jandy does for their DE filters. I really like that. Helps make things easier when you reassemble. And one thing you can do to make it easy on you if you're not too familiar how this works is just replace one grid at a time. You know, put an old one or remove an old one and put a new one in and just work your way around till you're done. I'm gonna go ahead and just rip all these out. Alright, so now that we got the tank pretty much empty, I'm going to go ahead and replace the stem pipe O-ring. It's a nice thing to go ahead and do and get out of the way. Always a good idea to clean this area off. Alright, so now we got our new stem pipe O-ring. Just go ahead and put it in. And then just take some magic lube. It's important to lube this up because it'll make getting the manifold on easier when it's time to reassemble. Alright, stem pipe O-ring is done. Now I want to show you guys on this particular filter, the bottom manifold, it may be hard to see, but it says small grid. So that's what we're going to start with and then just basically work our way around. So put that all the way over like that. So these circular spots are where the grids go, as far as this goes right here. I'm going to put the small one in just like that. And now we're just going to go around the filter and put all the other 7 full-size grids in, so we'll go ahead and get that taken care of. So the grids are in place now. Now what we're going to do is take this alignment clip and go ahead and get these aligned. Makes putting the manifold, it's pretty much a guide for the manifold. So we'll get that put on. So now the grids are all perfectly aligned for the manifold. So now that we got our grids lined up, what I like to do also is clean out this part where the stem pipe goes in for the manifold, and then I'll take some lube and sort of pre-lube it. It makes putting the manifold on much easier and less chance of you splitting that new O-ring you just put on there. Now that we got that all set, let's go ahead and start putting on the manifold. So we start here and line up the stem pipe, and then we want to line up the rod there, and now we just basically line up the manifold to the grids, and it should just push down. Make sure everything's lined up properly, which it is. Stem pipe's down, manifold's on the stem pipe. Now that we got the manifold on, all we do is we take this, just tighten it down. You don't want to tighten it too tight. You want to basically go till you feel like it's bottoming out, which is basically right there, and it's nice and snug. So next thing we're going to do is replace the O-ring. Now it's always a good idea when you replace an O-ring, or anytime you're cleaning the filter honestly, to go around and clean all the dirt and muck up. So that way the O-ring gets a good seal. Alright, so got the new O-ring out. We're going to go ahead and place it around the tank and then get it in place. Alright, so we got the O-ring on. I'm going to use some spray silicone lubricant. And just how it was important to clean the channel on that side for the O-ring, we're going to do it on this side as well to make sure no debris is stuck there. I could possibly let water come out. Alright guys, so here we are, got the clamp back on. We're going to go ahead and tighten this up and then get this thing rocking and rolling. A good tip I like to do is just tap along the band with a hammer and loosen this up so we can tighten it a little more. Be able to tighten a little more now. There we go. Now we're going to fire this thing up and see if it is working. Alright, so we're done. The tank is not leaking, so we are good to go. And that is how you change the grids in a DE filter. Take care, like and subscribe, and have a great day.